Hi everyone, welcome. We are delighted to speak with you today about the CAVI program. My name is Danielle Niven and I'm the Partnerships Account Manager at Virtual Internships. And I'm excited to introduce you to Elsa from Pomegranate Global as well.
Hi everybody, thanks very much for coming to learn more about CAVI, the Climate Action Virtual Internships. As Danny said, my name is Elsa Lamont from Pomegranate Global, and we're going to walk you through a short overview of the program and what you can expect. So first of all, just a quick little section on why. We designed this program because we know that the climate crisis is serious, it is in everybody's minds, and we know that so many people want to do something about it. So this is an opportunity to combine gaining international workplace experience and improving your climate fluency to help you make real climate action and to have a real impact throughout the course of your career. Every job in the future is going to be a climate job. Businesses have a huge part to play in tackling the climate emergency, and they need your help. Most small businesses, medium-sized businesses, even large businesses don't have the bandwidth and the expertise to really attack the problem as they should. So this is where you come in. We help you get up to speed so that you can help businesses. So what is it? It's, depending which program you take, it's either a month full-time program or a semester-long part-time program where you and one of your fellow students are placed together in a company across the Indo-Pacific region, and you help your host company to develop a climate action plan. This is a unique partnership between Danielle's company, Virtual Internships, and mine, Pomegranate Global. We have come together to bring our two sets of expertise, climate action and business consulting, and virtual internships and work placements together. So hopefully we hit the sweet spot, and that's where you, the students, come in. Here is the overview of the program dates that we have. So basically this summer and winter short-term vacations, you can do your program in there, and also throughout first and second semester. Now, it's a really ambitious program. We understand that most of you will not have a background in climate change or climate science. This program is open to everyone from every background at any level at university in Australia and New Zealand. So we have to do a lot of extra work with you at the start to get you up to speed, because you're going in as sustainability consultants who, by the end of the month or the end of the semester, will be able to deliver to your host company a set of recommendations in the form of a climate action plan that will really help them to operate more environmentally sustainably. So how do we do that? We give you a series of workshops. So we teach you the basics of the climate emergency, the causes and effects, the key approaches to climate action, the actions that have the most impact, particularly in a business context. We take you through all the playbook that we have, all the resources that we give you around the climate action plan itself and how to present that to your companies. We have sessions on how to be an effective business consultant, looking at the three phases of business consultancy: discovery, analysis, and reporting. And we also give you a session on how to deliver a killer pitch. We've got some great speakers that will come in and work with you on that. And throughout all of this, you have a specialist mentor team that will work with you. We have drop-in sessions, we have scheduled drop-in sessions, and this is all on top of the great support that you get around your placement from Virtual Internships. So here's your climate action team. It's not just me, it's also Dr. Suzanne Etty and Lynn Doe, who are both renowned and esteemed climate action specialists across Australia, New Zealand, the Pacific and beyond. So we're there on hand, plus a range of expert speakers who will be invited in to give you their insights about how they take effective climate action in their businesses. It's not just about hearing from us, you also get to connect with each other. So we have a dedicated Slack workspace for all of you to connect with each other, to access all of the resources, and to connect with us, your mentor team. So every step of the way, you will be supported to achieve what you need to achieve and deliver your climate action plan at the end. So that's the kind of overview, and I'm now going to hand over to Danielle, who's going to talk to you about the companies in their network.
Thank you, Elsa. So as Elsa mentioned, you do not need to have a degree in climate change to do this internship. We work at Virtual Internships. We cover 18 internship career fields, the ones that are listed in this slide. So really, we welcome any students from any background and also at any level, bachelor's or master's, postgraduate, as well to participate in this program. We at Virtual Internships, we work with over 12,000 active host companies. We have a mixture of large companies, small, medium enterprise, startups, and in a whole range of locations as well in over 72 countries. I'm sorry, 100 countries. But most representation, as you can see from below, but we focus this program very much so on the Indo-Pacific region. But just to let you know that obviously we work with over 12,000 host companies. So we have a great relationship with these host companies who are familiar with Virtual Internships, but also the CAVI program that we have worked with on previous programs as well. So during the internship experience, we have several inclusions to help you along the way during your internship. So alongside the climate action plan, there's various things that we are there to help support you. So there are 8 core skills embedded throughout your virtual internship program, and these will help you articulate your experience as you go through the program and beyond. You will have access to our internal internship curriculum called Career Bridge. You will have access to this as soon as your application is complete in our system. It's a 10 to 12-hour online curriculum that you can start at any time, obviously 6 weeks prior to your start date, but and beyond. Mixture of courses that match the stage of the internship that you're in. So from application to interview to the internship and beyond, with your coaching calls and your assessments towards the end of the internship. As I said, you can mix and match. So if there are some courses that you would like to do, for example, intercultural fluency, if you're working with a host company in a location that you have not had much experience with before, you can target that course first and then come back to the others. And you'll also have access to this course after the internship as well. And it's something that we can report out to you. So you and your partner, your university can see how many courses from this curriculum you have completed during your time on the program. During the internship, you will have your own dedicated internship coach. So you will be having a midpoint coaching call and a final coaching call. So if you were to do the short 1-month program, you'll have your midpoint coaching call at 2 weeks and your final coaching call at the end. This is a great opportunity for you to share your experiences with the internship coach, to talk about any highlights, any sort of challenges, if there are any areas you would like to address, and then also to help you think about your career going forward, how to incorporate this internship into your career, your job search going forward, and the skills. And obviously it's an opportunity for you to ask the internship coach for any support. So if there's an area where you feel that you could do with a little bit more help or guidance, you can ask them and they can share any tools and resources with you as well. In addition to the coaching call and our other inclusions, we also, as Elsa mentioned, it's really important for us to make sure that students feel connected and supported during their time on the program. So in addition to Slack that we have with CAVI, with the program talking about sort of the climate action plan, we also have weekly group discussions, which is an opportunity for you to connect with the students on the program as well on a sort of a different format, talking about your experiences, sharing any resources, and really just a chance for you to connect with other interns on the program. And then we also have fortnightly employability webinars where we bring in external speakers to talk to you on a range of topics, anything from how to start a global career, how to get your LinkedIn notice. It's a great opportunity for you to connect with the speakers, to ask questions. All of these webinars are also recorded and uploaded onto YouTube and our website. But again, it's a good opportunity for you to hear from the speaker live, and again, to connect with the others. And it's really important for Elsa and I to feel that during the whole internship, you feel supported and connected with us, but also with the greater community on the program as well. So during the program, you will be sent a weekly checkpoint. It's really important for us to receive that in-time feedback of how things are going. It's also important for you to sort of keep track of how everything is going. So you'll complete the first part of this checkpoint, which you can see here on the screen, and then you'll actually send it to your supervisor, who will then fill out pretty much the same questions. And it will just give us the feedback from both yourself and the supervisor of how it's going. So the supervisor will say what tasks you worked on this week and what you hope to work on next week, and any feedback, and same for you. And the feedback that we've had from this form is that it's really sort of a nice diary for you, if you will, to sort of look back at your time on the program. So even if it's a 4-week program or a 12-week program, you may forget what you do on week 2 versus week 8, etc. So it's just really nice for you to look back on in your projects, and when it comes to the end of it, sort of articulating your whole experience for just the internship, but also going forward, just remembering the tasks that you worked on and completed during your time on the program. And it's just, again, important for us to get that in-time feedback so we can support you where necessary during the time on the program. So in a nutshell, the program inclusion. So obviously you're guaranteed the internship with a virtual host company within the Indo-Pacific region. You'll have your dedicated climate action mentor and also the internship coach, which I mentioned just before on the slide. You will also have a dedicated intern experience manager, so 24/7 support from that intern experience manager. That will be through virtual internships, and you'll be connected with them as soon as your application is through, and they'll be your point of contact for anything regarding the internship, the host company, and you can reach out to them at any time. You'll have access to Career Bridge, which is our employability curriculum that I mentioned in the earlier slides. And then during your coaching call, you'll work on your global career management plan and your digital certificate, which will be sent to you after completion of the program. So this is an important slide for you to understand sort of how the placement process works on the CAVI program. So obviously we receive your application, you'll fill out an online application. And then once you complete your application, you'll then be doing a video interview. Don't be scared by this video interview. You could do it as many times as you want. It's just really an opportunity for us to learn more about you. Why are you interested in this program, specifically the CAVI program? Do you have any experience in climate change? Again, you don't need to, but it'll be interesting to learn more about your background, why you're interested in completing this program right now, what you hope to achieve from the program. And then we share that video with the host company. So obviously they have more background and understanding of you and your interest in doing a virtual internship, but specifically on the CAVI side. What we like to do on this program is we match you in pairs. It could be someone from your university, it could be someone from a different university or a different country. You will be matched in a pair. You'll receive the other person's email address, so you can obviously make contact and introduce yourselves. Note, please, the time zones of all parties, so whether your pair is located, but obviously the host company as well. The placement team and the intern experience manager will contact you both to arrange an introductory call with your host company. So bear in mind, they've received your application, they have your video interviews, and it's just an opportunity for you to connect, ask questions. And as I mentioned, they have a copy of your CV and your video questions. And then once all is complete and you have a successful, wonderful introductory call, you will then receive the copy of your project placement plan, which is sort of your job description, if you will, of the internship. So understanding more about the company, who your supervisor will be, and then alongside additional information from Elsa and I in terms of on the CAVI side as well. So takeaways from the program, aside from the CAVI side, which obviously Elsa will go into more detail, but including skills gain and understanding of the climate change and the sustainability audit. The program report, which you will be sent out at the end of the internship together, will be sent out to your university partner as well. Your supervisor evaluation, so your supervisor will complete an evaluation at the end of the internship. Your student assessments that you will also complete. Your Career Bridge completion report, so we'll be able to see, as I mentioned, how many courses you've completed during your time on the program. And remember, you still have access to it even after the program's completed. And then your global career management plan, so what you will work together with your internship coach during the time on the program, and your certificate as well to say that you completed this program.
Great, thanks so much for that, Danny. So that's it, that's the overview of the program. And what we hope that you will gain from the program if you take part, and what previous students have told us that they've gained from it, is the ability to translate conceptual and theoretical knowledge about climate change into real action, not just in a way that helps the company now, but in a way that kind of embeds those skills with you so that you can take them forward throughout the whole of your career and apply them in all sorts of different contexts. And these are really important graduate attributes. It also improves your employability skills in the way that any international internship would do, but climate change is such a wicked problem and it needs so many different complementary skill sets coming at it that it's actually the perfect testing ground to really develop those skills. So students have told us that it's really helped them develop their communication skills, their problem solving skills, their ability to work in international settings remotely, which is key to just about any job these days. And also their ability to really take on and tackle a problem, do whatever is needed to come up with the creative solutions to really make a difference. So there's some of the kind of key learnings that you'll get from the program, but it's also a very sustainable way to improve your employability and your intercultural skills. By taking part in CAVI, you absolutely avoid some of the emissions that you would otherwise have generated by flying to Shanghai or Ho Chi Minh or wherever, while still getting that really strong intercultural skills base from the program. So our students really get a lot out of the program. One of them told us that it was the highlight of their summer last year. So hopefully this could be the highlight of your summer too. We really do go the extra mile to try and make sure that you're supported throughout the program and have access to all the tools that you need so that you can do a great job. One of the things that we were particularly pleased about was that students in CAVI have told us that about 3/4 of the host companies that they've been placed with plan to make actual changes in their business as a result of the recommendations that CAVI students have made. So by taking this program, you can actually make a real and direct difference when it comes to tackling climate change. So we understand that the borders are open now, you can go wherever you want, but remote work is here to stay. And being able to work in a virtual way in an international context is going to be critical to so many jobs. And these are some of the skills that you can gain from taking part in CAVI. So if you have any questions or you want to find out more, feel free to talk to your Global Learning or Careers Department at your university or to contact us directly. And we really look forward to seeing you soon on a future CAVI program. Thank you.